The title of this book is Bravo Carrie. It's a story about my daughter and how she battled cancer twice. It is a book I never intended to be published. I wrote this for myself, for her children, for my son, her brother, for her friends, for other members of our family. But somehow my son got a hold of it and sent it to the publisher. So here it is. I shall read you a selection from that book that was written in July of 2011. My life is bookended. I began as a caregiver. I end as a caregiver. My son cautions me to be silent. My daughter relies on me. She recognizes the patterns of time that seize me more and more as I age. And I recognize the speed with which she closed up her home in Hawaii, sent her children off to her ex-husband, their father, flying here to New England, and the intense travel arrangements to find a treatment, perhaps a cure for this terrible malady. Dr. Schrag says a treatment is going to begin in 2 weeks. Carrie says nothing. A few days to reflect, to make decisions. Carrie and I are alone at my house. Mark is home with his wife and her children. We meet at a Vietnamese restaurant near Mark's home. Just the three of us, me and my adult children. How lovely for me, how rare. Mark is a physician, and he arrives with an armload of supplements to strengthen Carrie's body for the chemical onslaught that is to come. Dinner is pleasant. The drive home wonderful, racing the clock before the summer's nightfall, racing down Swamp Road, through the fairyland of trees, a bower of leaf enclosing the road from on high, suffusing me with delight. As I drive through, I sing out, "Fairyland!" The pleasure is magical, transporting me back to my girlhood and all the fairy tale books I read as a child. Green, red, yellow, crimson. There was a sense of magic in the safety of the trees' branches, in the arms of the trees, in God's arms. We do need God's arms around us now, a miracle to save Carrie from this devouring disease. God's arms and God's help. We need relief from this disease. There are no decisions yet. We wait. That's the end of this segment. But I'd like to read you a poem that Carrie wrote. Be delicious, be rare, eccentric, and original. Make more mistakes. Dress to please yourself. Eat mangoes naked. Lick the juice off your arms. Describe yourself as marvelous. Tell the truth faster. Be inwardly outrageous. Discover your own goodness. Paint your soul. Celebrate your gorgeous friendships with women. Bathe naked in the moonlight. Smile when you feel like. Investigate your dark places with a flashlight. You are enough. You have enough. You do enough. Let your creative spirit rush, flow, tumble, bubble, leap, spring, stream, dribble out of you. Weave your life into a net of love, and your love and your work into the net of life, full of life and vibrancy and energy. And so I end this reading with pleasure, for life very well lived, with great courage.